Here with you guys, they changed the T, and I'm having some issues here. Egyptian, Shamal, English. I need some help. Can you help me out here? I don't know which one to pick. Which one's a good one?
Just pick the blue one.
Wow. Are you British or something?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
President Trump signed an order this week grounding Boeing 737 MAX jets in the United States until more information can be gathered about the Ethiopian Air disaster. Now, the U.S. was the last country in the world to ground these planes. Boeing says it recommended taking the planes out of service out of an abundance of caution, and that their quote,
grounding is fine, is good, but America was ahead of it. So the American pilots are able to deal with it. So I think, honestly, if the pilots didn't think they could handle it, if they were having issues in the simulator, pilots are very vocal when they're not comfortable being up there, because at the end of the day, it's not just people crashing, it's them.
Oh, that's not what I mean, but I mean, why didn't these American pilots...
How would you handle this?
I'd kick them all out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, whether they knew or not knew, they're under false pretenses, and there's kids that deserve to be there that aren't there right now because of them. So I have absolutely no sympathy for this situation at all. One, this is the result of bulldozer parents who continue. I mean, it's like she played in all these net tournaments or whatever. They had some photoshops or whatever. But she actually last played when she was 12. She was 2-8, and she was ranked like 217th out of like 240.
Water.
And the awesome part about it was, as they read this scathing, the report got more like meaner and meaner, and they're like, literally, she was 2-8, you know, but she, and then they're like, she was mediocre at.
And even on the legal aspect with some of these athletes, because that, you know, with both of us being with the sports background, I was intrigued, like, you know, if you're not gonna, let's say women's soccer, I played it, like if you weren't gonna be on UNC, you know, where basically the national team went, it's like, okay, where can I get a good education? You look at Ivy League schools, and you're told, say, oh, well, it's a little bit easier to get in if you're an athlete. So, I mean, you can look at statistics where it is easier legally, now this is fraud, but it is, you know, there have been loopholes with wealthy parents and loopholes with athletes getting to better schools, theoretically also taking spots. Oh, and
okay,
I'm just thinking about my dad. I mean, my dad would kick my ass if I did that. But, you know, Dad, you got a job.
Yeah.
Do you want to read this one?
Sure. From coffee flight to more delight. Time once again for Trust Me, This Matters. May finally have tweeted the one thing that we can all agree on. Making daylight savings permanent is okay with me. I don't know. I kind of like the extra hour or lose an hour. That should be his 2020 campaign slogan.